Hello, people of the internet. Um, Today I'm just gonna basically be showing. I have a new project I just released last night on Scratch. It's a Friday Night Funkin' ripoff, I know, but I thought it would be interesting to make a rhythm game because I had been really into the Friday Night Funkin' recently. I was like, huh, what if I could do this on Scratch? So before we get into like how to mod it, I would just like to show you how the game is. It's not completely perfect. It's still definitely a prototype, but you can mod it if you really want to. If you don't want to go through the trouble of modding something like Friday Night Funkin', uh, it, well, I mean, you should mod Friday Night Funkin' and probably not this game. But if you just really want that simplicity, then this is probably a good place to start. I'm not saying you should choose this over Friday Night Funkin', but do whatever you want. Anyways, this is what it is. So, you know, not perfect. Doesn't have the best, code. No, but I'm going to improve on it. So that's what the game is right there. Now, let's say, can I not remix my own project? Oh well. Okay, we'll just make a copy. Go see inside. You could probably press remix. That'd be better. Actually, no, you can't copy it, I don't think. So, you just have to remix. I don't know. We're just gonna copy it. I recommend you remix it. And, I'm just gonna show you some of the basic, so you can have a basic understanding of how to. It's not too hard, but this is a basic understanding of how to mod the game. So, thumbnail. You want to edit the thumbnail. Costumes. You never used Scratch before. You got all these tools. Everything's in vector, so it shouldn't be too hard to change the sprites. Let's just do this. The text is completely editable. Everything in this game is made inside of Scratch, so everything should be pretty easily edited. No face. That's what we'll call it. No face mod. So there you go. If you want to know how to set it, when you save, you want to turn the variable off. Save, turn the variable back on. That way the project, why is it not saving? It's kind of annoying. Okay, there we go. That way the project, shows the thumbnail, and then you can hide it. Because we won't be. So these are the arrows that you see. You don't have to mess with any of this code. This is completely disregard this unless you really want to change, like, I might make a different video on if, like, you want to change the speed or something like that of the songs. This is mostly going to be this is mostly going to be focused on, just changing the sprites mostly. I might make a video on how to, well, no. It will be about changing the sprites and making a song, which isn't too difficult. You want to go here. Let's say we want to make the red arrow purple. Yeah, let's do that. Then we load the game, and then red arrow stop. So we can do that. You want to change Cheeto. He has a few different animation sprites. No, let's not do that. Remove his face. That's the mod. The no face mod. Quite a hit, frankly. Okay, so I've gone through all the sprites and I've removed the face. So now if we play the game, he has no face. Obviously, I recommend doing something a bit more creative, like make a new character or something. But I'm not here to waste time. So we have a basic, skin thing so far. Now let's say we want to make a new song. We want to chart a new song. We go into code. Now this is the one thing you will absolutely, if you want to make a song, you will need code for. This is the one thing. Everything else, besides, modifying how things look. Like if you're just here to change the sprite, then go for it. But if you want to make a new song as well, then that's like the only place that you'll definitely need code. So, this is the chart for the test song right now. We're just gonna remove this. I recommend getting a weight block and a few clone blocks of every single arrow. That way you just have these up arrow, down arrow, left arrow, and right arrow. Okay, and then let's say you want this. Okay, that'll start running. You might want to not connect that yet. Duplicate, wait 1 second. We want a down arrow. Obviously, this isn't the most creative chart or a good chart at all, but it's an example. It's just the bare minimum of what you can do. And you see, right here, it'll start playing the song. So this is how you do it. Obviously, if you're gonna have it with a song with it, it's gonna take some aligning to do. Obviously, for the background music, I just put a loop of a scratch sound. It doesn't line up at all, but you know, I'm gonna make actual songs in the future. If you want to make actual songs, you would change this to whatever you want. Maybe not forever loop if you don't want it to loop. This is a few seconds long, so I want it to loop forever. But if you wanted to make a song, you know, like let's say you wanted to chart like a witty song or something from Friday Night Funkin', you would probably not put a forever loop there. This is like a few second loop, so that's why I put the forever loop. Anyways, you know, we got our chart. So we're ready to try it, so we do this. Obviously, it's going to take a little bit to time each one with the song that you're choosing. But I think once you get it right, this is probably the most complicated part of even modding this game. So, just to clarify, this has a hitbox system that so it's like to prevent spamming, even though spamming is still definitely a problem. If you hit the two bars down here, this is only for the up arrow and the right arrow, or no, the up arrow and the down arrow. I haven't done it for the left and right arrows yet, but if you press the note, hold on, let me see if I can get an example. Maybe it does. Okay, whatever. Basically, if you press it at the the note is just pressing the two bars under you have to hit this for it to actually count as a point, not the two bars. So for this one, you have to hit the two bars and not the arrow. It's kind of confusing, but that's the best way I can explain it. And I'm not very good at explaining things, so I don't blame you if you didn't get any of what I just said. Okay, so another thing I want to clarify is, not clarify, just tell you how to change the recordings. So you want to go into the code, and this requires like bare minimum code. Don't be intimidated by all of this code, because the only thing you need are the purple blocks. In fact, you don't even need these two, because it's a perfect animation that doesn't even work yet. So the recording one, you're gonna go to sounds, delete this, record or import audio, doesn't really matter. And then crop it down a little bit, speed it up maybe. Robot. When you press the up arrow, makes that sound. Make sure it's called recording one. That's really important. And now it makes that sound whenever you press the up arrow. Not exactly ideal. But that's basically all I have to cover. If you want me to cover anything else, just let me know. There's not much I have to. Again, unless you're really going deep into it, do not be intimidated by any of this code, because 99% of this you don't even need. Anyways, that's it. Hope you enjoyed, and have fun modding, friends. Goodbye.